Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's reading, we have a mystery message for you guys. So this is going to be a mystery reading, mystery message that is finding you in your perfect time. So let's see, what is the message that needs to come across for you today? What would Spirit like to communicate to you? So I am feeling drawn to the tarot deck for today first. And let's see, what is the message for this collective? Spirit, what is the mystery message? Why are you sending this reading to this collective here? Okay, I feel like we're going to get those cards for you. So we do have the Six of Swords on the bottom of your deck. And I feel like Spirit, first of all, wants to tell you that your situation is going to get better. I'm kind of getting this energy for you. It gets better from here. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of you maybe have been through like this energy of like learning, or maybe you have been maybe you have been feeling tested, right? I'm kind of getting this energy of maybe you have been feeling tested when it comes to a certain aspect of your life, or you have been feeling like you have been going through a lot of lessons, especially in 2025. And the first message from Spirit is, it's gonna get better from here. Like this is, it's yes. I feel like there is this energy of like things getting better, things going up from here for you. Especially I'm seeing also the Eight of Wands, which can be very significant of a lot of things starting to happen for you at once. And I feel like this is something that Spirit wants you to prepare for. Is I'm hearing that after a moment of silence always comes a lot of noise or a lot of things happening. So if a lot of you have been experiencing like this energy of stagnation, I would say that this is a time when things pick up for you. And that's something that Spirit wants you to prepare yourself for, get ready for, because I feel like you there's this energy of you passing the final test, you coming to a moment of a realization that really, like, I'm seeing something about the energy in the universe changing for you, and things really starting to like happen at once. There is this energy of things starting to happen at once, and this is something that's coming your way. I feel like this is something that is approaching you guys. We also have the Five of Wands. Oh my God, this is so interesting. We also have the Two of Cups. So, wow, this is such a beautiful energy here. You know what I feel like your final test is loving yourself. And this is so interesting. I was going to say pile, but for this collective, I feel like your final test was just realizing that you're either meant for something or that you're good enough for something. And I feel like I'm kind of getting this energy of maybe this collective has been comparing themselves a lot to other people, or maybe have been comparing like your work a lot to other people and comparing your journey to other people. And this has caused a lot of disharmony is what I feel. Something about you is really reuniting with your higher self in this time, that is going to come in your journey in this time to guide you forward towards a brighter future for you. So I feel like if you have been experiencing this harmony in your life, it's because a lot of you felt disconnected from the higher version of you. And in this time of your life, you're reconnecting with that side of yourself. And remember, it's always there. Like your higher self never leaves. It's just like, do you want to tune into that energy? Do you want to listen to that energy? Do you want to communicate with that energy? It's very simple to also step into alignment with that energy. All you have to realize is that you are your own guide. You are your best friend, and you can't do anything wrong. You know, I do feel like with the Five of Wands, maybe you have been experiencing like this very like intense competitive energy when it comes to something, and that kind of like, it's like you put yourself in the drama instead of like staying aside and doing your own business. You know, like I'm kind of feeling this energy of a lot of you have been very invested into like competitive energy, or like you need to be the number one in something, which there is nothing wrong with that, but also realize that you are you, and you will get yourself there, you know? So I feel like Spirit is wanting to communicate to you that your higher self is stepping in to guide you forward. Trust your inner voice that's helping you guide forward on your journey, because I see that you're going to be able to take off. I'm hearing something about things taking off for you. Let's get a feather card for this collective. Spirit, what is the mystery message meant to come in for them today? Oh wow, okay, we're getting 3 cards for you. So we do have here the Raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. So notice the signs, guys. I feel like 8 of Wands can be also very significant of the universe sending you signs, right? So notice the signs that you're getting each day. Notice the signs that are guiding your path right now. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers or just seeing major synchronicities that are telling you that you're moving in the right direction. So don't ignore the signs, because I definitely feel like you're in tune with the energy of the universe right now. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Yeah, you see, I feel like there has been just a lot of like this conflicting and tense energy in your body and your mind. It's like this inner conflict that I feel you have been experiencing. And I feel like something about you in this time is finally just ready to accept peace in the way of like, everything is gonna be fine. And in some aspect, I kind of feel like this collective, maybe you have been also like working against yourself. And I don't know where this is coming from. I keep hearing something about competition. And I don't know if you guys are in like a competitive field, a competitive industry. Maybe your environment feels very competitive. But I kind of feel like you're really pulling yourself away from that energy. And you're realizing, I don't need to compete with anyone. Like, who am I competing with? What am I competing with? There is nothing to compete with but myself, you know, and becoming better and better at what I'm doing each day. And I feel like your approach to what you're doing is also changing. Like a lot of you are starting to have this more peaceful approach. It's not like this intense, like, you know, I need to like, you know, like fight with everything and everyone. I feel like something about you is really starting to have a more peaceful approach to life. A more like, why not, right? Why not do it in a peaceful way and for it to work? And I kind of feel like you're really stepping in this energy right now. This is your higher self though. That's the thing, is like, this is how you're going to recognize that your higher self has stepped in to guide your path, because you no longer fear somebody outworking you. You no longer fear, you know, am I gonna be chosen for this? Am I gonna miss out on something like this, you know? Because the higher self, it's the higher self. It always knows the best, you know? And I really sense their energy has united with you. You have united with your higher self. We also have the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. So I also feel like the message for you, like, the time has come. Like, this is the time when you can master certain things in your life. You can, I also feel, maybe complete certain projects. Maybe some of you are completing certain projects in this time. But this is the time of your life when you really get to like also master manifestation, is what I'm hearing for some of you. You're really mastering an aspect of yourself as well. And this energy is really going to help you moving forward when it comes to accomplishing everything else, when it comes to accomplishing all of your dreams. And I feel like Spirit wants you to have peace, that everything is going to be okay. And please notice the signs around you saying that everything is going to be okay. Don't get involved with the drama. Don't get so involved with this competitive energy. Because I feel like in some kind of way it has been like affecting your peace and your relationship with yourself. Let's see what else. What is your guidance for today, and what is the message you need to hear? Wow, you have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding you every step of the way. And also we have maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. So there's a lot of like this energy of maintaining balance, right? And I feel like this is balance within yourself. And the best way, like how I experience this energy with like maintaining balance, like it's being able to like wake up every day and feel like everything is working out. Like everything is going to work out for me. Why wouldn't it work out for me? And just being in peace, like every second of the day, knowing that it's going to work out for you, knowing that there is nothing outside of you that can take something away from you, you know. And I feel like this is such a beautiful message for you guys, because a lot of you're understanding your power. I feel like this is the thing, is like prior you were so overconsumed with life and maybe what is somebody else going to say, or is this person going to give me this opportunity, are they going to say yes to me? And something about you is really reuniting with the higher version of yourself, and it's starting to think in the way of like, of course they're going to say yes to me, of course this is going to work out for me, of course this is going to happen in the best way possible for me, because why wouldn't it, right? A lot of you are starting to also manifest things from a sense of peace, and not like this urgency of like somebody's going to take something away from me. If it's meant for you, nobody can take it away from you. You know, if something is for you, then it's for you and it's gonna happen for you. Nobody is gonna take it away. So I definitely feel like there's this energy of you passing the final test, which was self-love. That was your last lesson. It was learning how to love yourself and learning how to work with yourself and not against yourself. Because I feel like you have been in this very interesting energy of like, you want yourself to succeed, but there's also this other side of you saying that you're not good enough for the success. Like this is the kind of thing I feel like you have been experiencing, this sort of like back and forth energy, being in some kind of like inner conflict. And Spirit wants to remind you this is the right time, that you now have the power to make things happen for yourself. So take action with faith, with confidence, knowing that you're being supported every step of the way. Again, like I feel there is a lot of spiritual support around you, a lot of spiritual protection around you, that nobody can mess with you. That's something that Spirit is bringing out. It's like nothing can really mess with you and your current journey, because it's so sacred. I feel like your path is so sacred. What else do you need to hear? We have the noise. Yeah, so ignore the noise and focus. I feel like this is an important message for you guys, to ignore the noise and to just focus within. It's really easy. Yeah, it's really easy to get caught up with it nowadays. I feel like with, you know, how everyone's opinions are available to us, right? Like everywhere you look, somebody has an opinion about something, and it's really easy to get caught up in that, right? It's really easy to get caught up in today's world, but I feel like your message for today is to ignore that noise. Ignore any negative thoughts that surface up about yourself. Ignore any doubts that surface up in your mind. And I feel like, you know, you can't really like completely get rid of them. I feel like that it's like we're humans, and that's just, I feel, how we're wired. But what you can do is ignore them. You know, what you can do is not pay attention to them and disregard them. The moment they come up, be like, no, like I'm doing this. This is happening for me. I am capable of this, you know? And I feel like this is going to be something really important, especially I'm hearing for the last, if you're seeing this in 2025, for the last period of 2025, you have a lot, like I know it's just like 2 months left, but actually you can get a lot of things done in this time if you just completely ignore the noise and focus on what matters for you, basically. So let's get your final message for today, Spirit. What is the last message you have for this collective? Wow, we have persistence. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be persistent in your journey. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You're being acknowledged. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. So you guys are in alignment with your soul's journey. So just keep going, keep moving forward. You're not doing anything wrong. You don't need to change anything. I just feel like you need to keep going. You need to be just persistent. That's the only thing right now, is you just need to be persistent, ignore the noise, and just persist. And you also have these 666 with reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. See, I feel like the only thing that was like blocking you was just an inner shift that you have now stepped into. I feel like this is something that you're currently experiencing. And it's time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Wow. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I felt it in your cards that it feels like you guys are uniting with the highest version of yourself right now, which is the version of you who is going to take you to where you want to be. So there has been like this inner adjustment that was necessary in order for you to move forward, right? This is like your final lesson. This was your final test, learning self-love and learning how to work with yourself and not against yourself. So now that you have passed this, I feel you're going to have a much easier time when it comes to moving forward and making things happen, right? A lot of you're being able to ignore the noise and move forward with confidence. You're able to ignore the opinions and move forward with confidence, knowing that if something is meant for you, nothing can stand in your way. So that is the message that I have for you today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.